The number one reason you're not wealthy, and it's not what you think. You know what's kind of crazy? Most people think they're not wealthy because they don't earn enough money, or because their economy is tough, or they had some bad luck. But that's not it. The real reason most people are not wealthy is something else entirely different. And chances are it's not even on your radar. But once you get it, you'll start seeing money differently. Let's go. The number one reason you are not wealthy is because you are thinking like a consumer, not an owner. Let that sink in for a second. Every time money hits your account, your brain is probably going to ask, what can I buy? New phone? Streaming subscription? That jacket that's only on sale for 2 more hours? Totally normal, we have all done it. But here is what wealthy people do they ask, what can I own with this money? Can this money buy me an asset? Can it buy me something that grows? Something that earns while I sleep? That's the shift. Consumer mindset asks, what can I spend? Owner mindset asks, what can I build? Let me give you a quick example. Let's say you get $500. One person rushes to buy a new gadget. Another person uses it to buy shares in a company they believe in. Fast forward 5 years. That gadget is probably outdated, stuffed in a drawer somewhere. But those shares, they may have doubled or even more. Same $500, different mindset, different outcome. Here is the second reason you are not wealthy. You confuse income with wealth. Big one. Just because someone makes a lot of money doesn't mean they are rich. In fact, some of the brokest people out there had millions of dollars incomes. Why? Because wealth is what you keep, not just what you earn. Let me say that again. Wealth is what you keep. You could make $60,000 a year and retire comfortably if you save and invest right. But you can also make $600,000 a year and be broke at 45 if you spend like a maniac. It's not about your salary, it's about your system. Third reason, you think short term, not long term. We live in this instant gratification world. Same day delivery, one click everything. And somewhere along the way, we started expecting wealth to work like that too. But real wealth, it's boring. It's slow. It's long term. It's put a little away today, do it again next month, and again after that. That's the game. It's not sexy, but it works. Let's say you invest just $100 a month. Small, right? But do that for 10 years. And with growth, that could turn into about 20 grand. That's not compound interest doing this thing. That's compound interest doing its thing. Wealthy people respect the slow grind. They don't try to sprint the finish. They walk, but they work every single day. Fourth reason, you're trying to figure this out alone. Money is complicated. Investing is confusing at first, and nobody teaches this stuff in school. But instead of getting help, most people just wing it. YouTube rabbit holes, TikTok side hustles, some dude's hot stock tip. It's a mess. Wealthy people, they read, they ask questions, they hire coaches, they surround themselves with people who have done it. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. There's a roadmap, find it and use it. Alright, fifth reason, you don't automate or track your money. Most people hope they will save or plan to invest when there is a little extra. But the truth is, if you don't tell your money where to go, it disappears. You have to automate it. Pay yourself first, automatically. Set it up so that every time money hits your account, a piece of it goes into savings or investments or wherever your future wealth lies. Think of it like this every dollar should have a job, no freeloaders. And finally, here is the big one you want wealthy results, but you avoid the habits that create them. Everybody wants financial freedom. but they skip the budgeting. They ignore the investing. They say, I will learn about it later. Later becomes never. Wealth isn't built by doing something huge once, it's built by doing something small consistently. $50 a week, reading one finance book a month, saying no to that impulse buy, and putting the money into your future instead. It adds up. Habits beat hype every time. So yeah, the real reason you are not wealthy, it's not your job, not the economy, not luck, it's your mindset. Shift from consumer to owner. Shift from short term to long term. Shift from randomness to routine. That's when everything changes. And if you are serious about building wealth, real wealth, I've got another video I think you will love. It breaks down the classic book, The Intelligent Investor, and shows you how the world's best investors think. Trust me, it's a must watch. Thank you for watching.